Hello, my name is Jessica Millette, and I will be doing a speech on obesity today. My mom, my aunt, and my dad will be in my audience. Have you ever wondered how many people obesity affects? The National Institute of Diabetes and Digestive and Kidney Diseases states that adults ages 20 and up are more than 2/3, or 68.8%, considered to be obese or overweight. Obesity is a rising problem that we could ultimately change for the better. Americans have come to accept obesity as a way of life, and it has started a pattern that continues throughout each generation. Everyone out there knows somebody that's overweight or obese, so we need to help these people learn about the causes of obesity and see how it can change their life for the better. As an individual with relatives that are overweight and obese, I believe it's a problem that we need to talk about and learn more about. In my speech, I hope to inform you on the health issues that can occur, the chemicals and preservatives within our food, the future generations, and the growing medical costs of health problems. First, let's begin with the health issues that can occur. Some are well known and others are easily overlooked. The first one I will talk about today is blood pressure. When blood pressure begins to rise and stays high for a long period of time, it can in turn damage your body. Diabetes is the second one. Diabetes, when your blood sugar becomes too high, it in turn will increase, and then your insulin will not be used properly. CHD is when plaque builds up, which in turn can cause heart attacks and even can cause heart failure. Some of the ones that aren't as well known are osteoarthritis, which is a joint problem. It's when tissues of the joints begin to wear away. Cancers that can occur are colon cancer, breast cancer, and even gallbladder cancer. And some mental illnesses that can occur are depression, anxiety, and even when you're discouraged. You can become discouraged when you can't lose that weight that you have, and you feel upset because you can't lose that weight. Those are just a few health concerns that can occur throughout obesity. Let's talk about chemicals and preservatives within our food. As a student, I know it can be hard to find some healthy options on campus. Most of the food on campus is junk food. So if we continue to eat this way, what will our future hold? Preservatives and chemicals are not usually given much thought when you're eating something. I would like to inform my audience on the chemicals and preservatives that are in our food. Well, the truth is that food corporations spend millions of dollars on research to find out the combination of ingredients, additives, and preservatives that are addictive and familiar to human taste. These toxic food additives and preservatives trigger the center of the brain, so people get sudden pleasure after consuming them. That was found on Seattle organic restaurants. Take popcorn, for instance. Chemicals that are irresistible to the smell from the heating process, that makes our body crave popcorn more and more each time. Another example is McDonald's chicken nuggets. They're harmful and addicting because of the chemicals that are within them. One of the chemicals is actually used in yoga mats. Another one is used in antifreeze, and the other one is used in a yeast component. Some of these products are actually banned in other countries, like the UK, Germany, France, and Canada. If we would take a minute and actually look into these products and these chemicals and ban them, we can in turn make America healthy. If we continue to keep setting up our future generations for failure, we must make a change and make sure that our future has a better future. A study shows that obese kids are 5 times more likely to have an impaired quality of life. The U.S. Surgeon General says that there were 300,000 deaths between the years of 2000 to now with obesity. Healthy Holistic Living states that our children are our future. By adding a few basic nutritional guidelines to your meal planning, decreasing your household's junk food intake, and adding exercise, you just might be surprised at how big of an impact these changes make on your family's weight and overall health and well-being. These addicting chemicals and preservatives cause health issues, which increase the medical costs. The amount of people who are obese, as it increases, the medical costs will increase with them. As a person who is very accident prone, I know how expensive it can be to go to the doctor or even go to the hospital. As the cost of medical care has gone up drastically throughout the years, with obesity increasing, by 2018 it is said that over $300 billion will go to the cost of healthcare. As found on the state of obesity, the cost of going to the hospital as an overweight patient is 41% higher for someone that's severely overweight versus someone that is as normal weight. Also found on the state of obesity is reducing obesity, improving nutrition, and increasing activity can help lower the cost. Even though obese people may feel that being obese is only affecting them, it actually affects the workplace and our economy. It is said that a new study said that workers are less productive, they get injured easier, and they take longer breaks. Medical Daily stated that researchers estimate that the impact on businesses is up to $1,000 to $6,000 in costs for each overweight employee. Companies have to consider buying stronger toilets and larger desk spaces, not to mention the loss of productivity. Companies should be dealing with this problem not by buying larger desk spaces, but by providing access to gyms and wellness centers. At this point, you're familiar with the health concerns that surround obesity, the addiction to chemicals and preservatives in our food, how obesity will affect our future generations, and the medical costs of health issues that people with obesity face. As previously stated, obesity has had a huge impact on our world today. More than half of the people are affected with over the half the people in the U.S. are considered overweight or obese. Let us come together to inform them on the problems with obesity and break the cycle before it is too late.